Hello my beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. For those that are new, my name is Nate. Today we're going to be talking about how God shows you when He's leading you to the person that you need to get married to. One of the ways that God will show you that He's leading to a person is you'll start getting interested in getting married, even though it was the last thing that you thought about. But you start noticing that you have that desire of getting married. Many people want to get married, but not everyone is called to be married. Some people have that desire to be married, but for some reason they don't get married. Anyway, when you are called to get married, the idea of having a family and having children is the main thing in your mind. Suddenly you just have that interest, or maybe that interest to find out more about being married. God will sometimes position to you to that particular friend who's married so that you can get to learn sometimes about being married. Maybe you've been the type that goes out all the time, maybe in clubs or any other place, social place, and that interest is no longer there because God will remove some certain things in your life. Paul emphasizes that getting married is a personal choice. Another way that God will lead you to this person is He wants the relationship to glorify Him. Your partner that God will bring to you will have those qualities of Christ. Your relationship will be based on God. Your foundation, the foundation of the relationship, will be Christ-like. This man will be driven by Christ. He will not be controlled by his sexual desires. In fact, this is the last thing in his mind. The aim for God to put you in this relationship is to glorify Him and also to help you to be spiritually matured if you're not spiritually matured enough. In fact, you'll have a proven, tested friendship before it becomes a relationship. And the next thing that you'll notice that God is leading you to this person is you'll have that favor from people around you, including your church members. You know, at times we force matters and enter relationships even though we know that people around us disapprove. God may be warning you with regards to that. People around you will confirm this relationship. But you have to make that decision at the end of the day, even though God has led you to this person. So the aim is to know when you're spiritually led and not led by the flesh. He wants you to make that decision at the end of the day, even though you don't like them. But He may change your mind, but He won't force that person to you. And the next thing you'll know that God is leading you to this person is your desires would be the same. Even though you're both different individuals, but you'll have those interests rather than being opposite with one another. For example, you both like traveling, you both want to have children, you both want to have a business someday. Sometimes you could be married to someone that doesn't want children. Sometimes you could be married to someone that doesn't even like traveling and yet you like traveling. So sometimes you will have to compromise. But when this relationship is led by God, some puzzles will just fit in. It's not like everything will be 100% accurate. Some things you need to work hard for them to be 100% accurate. But God would just give you that desire to let go of certain things in order to compromise for this person, or in order for Him to compromise for you. And the next reason why God is leading you to this person, how you know that you are led by God, is this relationship will make you better individuals. God will bring you a relationship in your life that will bring in the best in you, and you bring in the best in that person. Sometimes when you meet someone and suddenly your things are not working out, this person may not be someone that is destined to be part of your life. So when you're meeting someone and you're bringing them into your life as a partner, you need to be spiritually led as well. Pay attention to the signs when a person comes into your life. Don't bring in someone that was not destined to be part of your life. When God brings someone to your life, you will know, and He will know. This relationship will not be hard work, where you have to prove to this person that you're the one, and they're trying to prove to you as well. Because some relationships, you have to work hard for them in order for this person to know that you're the one, up to the point that you're not even sure if this is the right person for you or not. And you end up dating this person for more than 10 years. And at the end of the day, he doesn't even marry you. So when I mentioned that this relationship, when it's from God, it won't be hard work, it won't even take more than a year for Him to know that you're the one. Because when a man knows that you're his wife, he will know immediately. It doesn't even take more than 6 months to know. Unless both of you are busy with something, maybe university, then it will take a little while. There will be challenges, of course, like any other relationship, but you'll be able to deal with those challenges. Doesn't mean that just because this relationship was led by God, everything will be okay, everything will be running smooth. That's not the case. You will face challenges. But because both of you are spirit-led, some of those trials, there will be a solution on how you're going to deal with them. But remember that also the devil is watching. He's not happy that this relationship is to glorify God. So we'll try by all means to break this relationship and not make it work. Because when God made man, he said everything was good. But the devil wants everything to be bad. So you know how to sort these trials. So another way to know that God is leading you to this person is he will set you in the same place at the same time. It's like maybe both of you are going to attend this conference and suddenly you meet there. You'll be led to be in this place at the same time. Maybe you didn't even want to go to this certain part and your friends forced you. Sometimes you like this person and sometimes you won't. Maybe he likes you and you don't like him, but God knows that. He can make you even change your heart and suddenly you like that person. Your heart is now open to give that person a second chance. This is when everyone is started asking, what just happened? What has changed about this person? Because you didn't like that person in the first place. God has changed your heart. That's all. Because God can make two people that hate each other end up getting married. And you still ask yourself what just happened. Because God has changed your heart towards that person. Because he knows that that person that you don't like is the right person for you. But you're still looking elsewhere, wasting your time, when this person that is for you is right next door or right next to you. God may reveal that person to you, but he will also reveal to him because both of your hearts are willing. He just puts this person in your path and he's spiritually led and he's drawn to you. He doesn't manipulate us. He places people in front of us so we can see them and begin the process. If you're willing, you both begin the process. You will be led by God even when you don't like him. This is when he softens your heart. But when he likes you, he'll notice you. He'll be led by God to come to you. Sometimes this may work and sometimes it doesn't because we're human. We don't always listen to God. In fact, you just be irritated when they start talking to you. You end up entering a wrong relationship because you are led by your flesh rather than the spirit. And the next thing that you'll know that God is leading you to this person is the Holy Spirit will confirm to you. This is when you know that this person is your wife or your husband. I'm sure we've all heard people saying, when I first met her, I knew that this person is going to be my wife. They may not have been 100% sure, but they were prophesying the future. Sometimes the Holy Spirit will tell you that this is your wife. But you have to have that discerning spirit to know that this is the Holy Spirit speaking to you. God says, my sheep will know my voice. So if you're able to hear the Holy Spirit, you'll be able to hear that this is God speaking to you now. But you have to make sure that when God is talking, you are listening with your heart. All that comes with peace, and there'll be no doubt about it. If you don't have that peace and you're unsure about it, then don't do it. Because that's how God confirms to us as well. The Holy Spirit will always guide you, and you will always know the signs. You will know when you're choosing the right man for you. He may not be perfect, but you are not perfect as well. As long as he's humble, God-fearing, and honest enough to admit his shortcomings, then you may grow with this person. But you have to make a point that you have those qualities as well, because it's a two-way thing. So thank you for watching and see you in the next video. God bless you.